Math 142, practice final. This is problem number 8. We're supposed to solve this for all values of x. And what I notice is I have things in terms of sine squared and in terms of cosine. So I think what I'm going to do is a little substitution. I'm going to get rid of this sine squared and get it in terms of cosine. So it's 2 times whatever sine squared is in terms of cosine equals 2 plus cosine x. So if I look at my Pythagorean identities, sine squared is 1 minus cosine squared. So I'm going to plug that in. So this is equivalent to 1 minus cosine squared x. So notice now everything's in terms of cosine. It's going to be a lot easier to solve. Distribute this 2 minus cosine, 2 minus 2 cosine squared x, I'm going to have to distribute it, equals 2 plus cosine x. I'm going to get everything on the same side now. And I'm going to keep this square positive because it'll be easier to factor. So I'm going to add 2 cosine squared x to both sides. And I'm going to subtract 2 from both sides. And when I do that, this side's a 0. This side is 2 cosine squared x plus cosine x. And the 2's cancel right out. It's going to make it even easier for me. So now what I can do with this is try and factor it. I don't have 2 terms, and they both have a cosine in it. So I'm going to factor out a cosine x. Notice that leaves me cosine x multiplied by 2 cosine x plus 1. I just divided a cosine x out. So these 2 things multiplied together give me 0, so that means either this is 0 or this is 0. So I can solve that, and I can solve that, and they should give me some answers. That one's easy. I can just look that up. One is cosine 0. I can look on here. X is 0 at pi over 2 and 3 pi over 2. So this is going to give me 2 answers, pi over 2 and 3 pi over 2. And this one I have to work a little bit more. It's not too hard. Subtract 1 from both sides. Divide by 2. Cosine x is negative 1/2. So when does that happen? When is the x value negative 1/2? Here at 2 pi over 3, here at 4 pi over 3. So my other 2 answers will be 2 pi over 3 and 4 pi over 3.